Hi YouTube, it's Donica or Nika Bunny or Nika Bunny Sings or whatever you want to call me that is not offensive. I hope you guys are doing very well. I just want to start off by addressing the thing in the middle of my chest. I actually had this in an earlier video, but it didn't last for as long as it was supposed to last for. But it is a 28-day Holter monitor, so it stays on for almost a month, and it just tracks my heart 24/7, and I press a little button when I feel some of the symptoms that I've been having so they can check and see what's been going on with my heart. I've had a lot of other testing done, so this is kind of like one of the last steps, it seems. So if you see this Holter monitor between my titties, that's what that is. It's a Holter monitor between my titties. Today I just wanted to do a fun run. Honestly, it's been a very hard day, so I figured I would start off doing a fun run, and I decided to do hard mode Eden, and we're already starting with quad shots. So I have a feeling it's just going to be a fun, silly, goofy run. Hopefully we can actually win it and get some good, fun run content out there for you guys. So in the upcoming videos, in the upcoming weeks, I have a couple of things planned. First off, I would like to start doing you guys' seeds. So if you haven't joined my Discord, the link will be in the description. You should go join. Even if I don't get to doing a seed yet because I've been busy or I haven't had the chance to kind of mull through them or whatever the case, you guys can absolutely do each other's seeds on my Discord, and you might find a run that's really, really fun. So join up. A lot of people give good tips and advice in playing the game. A lot of people talk about unlocking things. People have conversations about food. There's artists in there, memes. There's all kinds of stuff that you can go to. I'm also thinking about doing a voice chat with you guys at some point. So hopefully maybe this weekend I can come into the channel and talk to some of you guys, and we can start doing Discord exclusive stuff until I open up my Patreon, which is going to be coming soon. But regardless, the Discord is a great place to join if you want to have a bit of a sense of community with us. So go ahead and join the Discord. I'd be happy to have you there, and I jump in and say hello from time to time as much as I can. Work and life has been very stressful and expensive, and nothing has been easy, so I haven't had a good time lately, but, you know, such is life. We pick ourselves back up and we keep going. That's what we do here. So today is another chill video. It seems like a lot of you guys didn't seem to hate it, which was good. So I'm happy to hear that you guys can also vibe with me when I'm chilling out, when I'm maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. I don't know why I'm Will Smith, but it's nice that you guys can appreciate when I'm relaxed as well, or just sad. I'm very sad, so it's nice to be able to just talk to you guys and play the game and analyze and have fun with you, and there's no pressure. I have a great community that accepts me as I am, which is cool. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. And as life continues to be a bit of a fucking nightmare, YouTube will continue to be a little bit of a sanctuary. So I hope you guys are enjoying my content as much as I enjoy making it, if not even more. And like I said, keep your suggestions coming. I'm writing them all down. All different games will be happening after I reach 1,000 subscribers. I don't know exactly when after 1,000 subscribers, but it will be happening after I hit that mark, which I'm hoping to hit by February 25th. So share the channel if you haven't. I appreciate you guys doing that. And spread the word. You like me? Great. Spread the word. I keep taking like fucking videos and capturing shit because it's the Switch, and for some reason I do that every time I play with my Switch controller. And okay, I'm gonna need this to stop. I'm gonna need this to fucking stop. This is absolutely ridiculous. That was genuinely really unfair, and I regret doing that fucking room in general. I hate enemies like that. I hate when they're fucking spam and there's nowhere safe to go in the room. You'd have to have the dodging. I walked directly over the fucking creep. Just directly over it. Like it wasn't fucking sitting there in my face bright red. Oh my god, I'm so small. We're gonna try this again. I have good damage. That's good. I like to start a little bit better, honestly. To be frank with you, like, quad shot's great, but I am not a huge fan of quad shot unless all the rest of my stats are absolutely stacked. because it just slows everything down significantly, and that can be detrimental for somebody like me who tends to go off speed. Like, I think I play best with speed. Is that, I don't know if that's weird or if you know what I mean, but I tend to just do the best in Isaac when I have any kind of speed, whether it's shot speed or like tear speed, like the amount of tears I put out in whatever, I forget how they measure it. I don't know if it's seconds or whatever. Or just that, like, I'm actually walking faster. Like, any speed tends to help me. Damage coming second, because damage is very important. And so quad shot's great because the damage output can be great. But, like, it doesn't, I feel like it, personally, it stunts me if I don't have really high damage, especially to make up for the lack of a tear rate, or really high tear rate to make up for the lack of everything else. So, quad shot is a fucking top tier item. It's just not my favorite. If you haven't learned yet, I have a very weird taste with Isaac. So this is an XL4, which I had no idea about. So we're gonna go ahead and try to keep the devil deal, and we're going to not use the devil because monster is easy enough that I know I can get through it without wasting the card, just in case I need to use this card for the next boss. I didn't get any of the item rooms, but I kind of want to get another planetarium. Yeah, these guys fuck the shit out of me. And not in the good way. These guys be fucking my shit up, so. Oh my god, oh my god. The fact that I didn't get hit there is insane. We're gonna go into the devil deal. I think I'm feeling devil deals this time. Angel deals are so fun, genuinely, but I think I'm feeling it this time. Going devil deals. I'm hoping I can get brimstone. I'm hoping I can get a lot of good damage ups. I want to talk to you guys about, like, living life. I know that sounds really fucking deep, but I promise you it isn't. It's not. I promise you I'm talking about some base level shit. But I like to just bring up topics with you guys. Like, one of my friends told me when she watches my videos, it feels like we're just FaceTiming, and I really took that shit to heart. Like, I love content creators where it feels like we're just fucking vibing and talking and hanging out, and I want you guys to feel that way with me too. Like, I want you to play Isaac with me and just fucking vibe. I want you to be able to put my video on, turn on your own Isaac, and just listen to me. I want you to be able to put your opinion piece out there. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't agree with you. I got a comment I didn't agree with, and I left it and I said, you know what? I'm happy we're having discourse. I'm happy that there's back and forth. I love that, genuinely. But anyways, I feel like nostalgia has, like, genuinely stunted society as of recently. And I really think it's honestly very depressing, and I think it's a big problem. Like, I watch a lot of nostalgic videos on Instagram with the sad music. It's that one fucking song, everybody knows it, where it's like, do, 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 do. Ooh, girl, my throat. I think I'm sick, so, but, you know, that one, I'm not doing that again, because that was literally the fucking worst thing that's ever come out of my throat. But, you know, that sad music, and it's, you know, pictures of stuff from 2001 to 2007, and, you know, or a night at 2005 or whatever, and it's like old toys that a lot of us had, and food that a lot of us ate, and stuff like that. I think that's mostly what it is. It's kind of nostalgia porn, and those videos can be nice sometimes. Like, sometimes it is nice to reminisce on the things that are no longer. You know, like, if somebody passes away, you don't want to forget about that person. You know what I mean? There are times when nostalgia is appropriate, but I really genuinely feel like we're getting fucking lost in nostalgia. And I think part of it is because the pandemic happened and a lot of us forgot how to function. I know I did, bitch. A lot of us forgot how to socialize. A lot of us forgot how to, like, enjoy ourselves. But I really think a lot of us are getting stuck in a time that is never coming back. Like, even 2016 music, like, top tier. I missed the fuck out of that phase. I just graduated high school, or at least I just walked. I graduated early, but at least I just walked with my class. All the music was bumping. 2016 summer was fun. You know what I mean? Like 2017, whatever. 2018 was fire. The vibes were different. They were there. People were having more fun. I really feel like our generation was really flourishing. We were trying to make money moves in society. I think a lot of stuff was very different for my generation and generation above me. And then 2020 kind of hit. and it was just like doomsday, I think, which I understand. A lot of people died, and a lot of people were unable to do the things that they enjoyed to do. I mean, I literally, like, when COVID happened, I had to quit my job. I couldn't see any of my friends. I couldn't see my boyfriend at the time. Couldn't really leave the house. And I was severely mentally ill. All of my coping skills and mechanisms were completely gone, and suddenly there was this horrific respiratory illness that would fuck up my lungs and inevitably, even though I avoided it religiously for 3 years, give me long COVID. And so COVID really fucked my shit up. I mean, I didn't have money, I didn't have friends, I didn't go do fun things, and it was like pulling teeth finally being able to see my ex again. It was miserable, really. And I never got past that miserableness, I don't think. But I don't think the answer is like running to nostalgia because I, for example, have a lot of trauma. I have a lot of trauma. I have complex PTSD and I have regular PTSD. You know, big T is what they call it. When a big event happens, and then I have the complex kind where a lot of stuff happened for a long period of time over my entire childhood. Literally changed the way my brain thinks. I know I'm not gonna get this. Oh shit! Let me stop being a negative ass bitch. What the fuck was I even fucking saying? I really wish I could just fucking pause and edit like in the middle of the fucking video so I could stop losing my train of thought so fucking easily. But again, this is what happens when you get long COVID. I never did stuff like this before. Very, very rarely did I forget what I was saying. My brain was very sharp. I can give myself that, and it is very fucking dull. This bitch is dunted. This is what I'm saying. This shit is blunted. Blunted? Blunted? It's not sharp anymore. It's giving broken. Did I thread that? Holy shit. Okay, well, didn't thread that one. But regardless, I think we've all turned to like nostalgia because those videos get really popular and they go really well, and people are like, life doesn't feel the same anymore, and the air doesn't smell the same anymore. It's like, I think we're mistaking, one, childhood fondness, which if you had a good childhood, you'll have. I honestly don't feel a lot of fondness for my actual childhood. I feel fondness for content and media from the time, but I wouldn't go back to being a kid. As much as there's like a level of innocence, my innocence got taken away very young. On top of that, the only reason why I'd ever go back is to make sure I didn't end up the way I am now. And you can't do that, you know? You know what I mean? Like, even hypothesizing, why would I go back? It's not healthy. When you have trauma, and you have complex trauma, and you have things that hold you back from your past, you tend to get stuck in your past. And it's like the worst, least healthy kind of nostalgia you could possibly have. But yeah, anyways, that's really the worst kind of nostalgia you can have, is the kind where you get stuck in the negative feedback loop. You get stuck in the bad moments. You get stuck in the voices in your head. You get stuck. And I think a lot of us have gotten stuck to the point that we've, like, accepted the fact that life isn't the same. But, like, I want to remind you guys, like, the doomsday scrolling, first of all, and the podcasts that are very much all conspiracy theories, doomsday, some of the shit that has been bred from this, like, weird time in our lives has made it so much easier to doomsday the fuck out of yourself. Like, it's so much easier to, I guess I'll take this. There's no reason not to. It's so much, I'm, like, not making a coherent thought because I don't feel well, and I'm not doing that great. But you kind of get what I'm saying, right? Like, a lot of this stuff that's been bred out of the pandemic, like these weird alpha male podcasts, and everything is politicized, and nobody can just fucking exist, and all this shit that's happened, I think has made us miss life. But I don't think life in and of itself has paused. I don't think a lot of it has changed. I don't think a lot of stuff is not still happening. I think people are still moving on. I see a lot of people that have a lot of fun in their life. You don't have to, like, doomsday scroll. You don't have to miss everything that's from the past, because you should be trying to make your present and your future brighter than before. Like, childhood is cool for innocence, but that innocence at some point has to be gone. Like, the expectation is always that time will move on. If it doesn't move on for you, you're dead. And so that's like not great, right? Like for most people. I mean, that's a bitch. For me, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But seriously, it's, that was the expectation. Like when you were born, the point was for time to pass and for you to grow and experience life in a way that was fulfilling for you, to do the things that you wanted to do. Your parents, if they love you dearly, gave you the things that you wanted and needed to help you succeed and grow in life. And you go to college, or you don't go to college, or you find a husband or wife or whatever, or a partner, or you don't, or you get pets, or you don't. You know what I mean? Like, you make choices throughout life that make you happy, and the whole point is to progress. And I think we, forgot about that part. Because it's so hard to progress right now. A lot of us are very poor. Bitch, I am. I don't know what I'm going to do in the next couple of months. I literally don't know how I'm going to afford things like rent. But I have to. You know what I mean? And I'm sad. Bitch, I'm sad. But I hate that we got so stuck in forever ago. Like, I know people that don't spend any time doing anything now because forever ago felt so much better. Sometimes I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I'm like, it's not going to be the fucking same. I'm not going to get back XYZ. But at the end of the day, you got to remember, man, life moves on with or without you. I love my uncle to death. But he said to me one day, there's absolutely no good music made nowadays. And I looked at him and I was like, there's no good music? There's no good music made today. No good songs. I know that's not true because there's songs that I've played that are new that he's enjoyed. So it's really more of an attitude than a real sentiment. But also, I was like, hey, that's not true. But also, you will just miss out on good things, on talented people, on songs that'll make you feel deeply, on moments that you could have with people who are experiencing life in the moment by being stuck in that everything was better back when I was a kid or when I was younger or whatever. Society was so much better than... I mean, we see it with the people who were alive in the 50s and we call them boomers and move on, but we're doing it to ourselves. We're doing the same exact thing. It's not any different because it was 1980 or 1990 or 2005 than it is 1950, except for the fact that 1950, half the amount of people had rights. I'll give you that. It's a little worse. But you get what I'm saying, right? You can hate everything right now, but that's not gonna make you happy. You can't be happy hating everything right now. I know that because I hate everything right now, and I'm not happy. But that's not my goal. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit in that. I don't want people to sit in that. I don't want people to sit in the comfort of the past. It's easy to do. The future's scary, man. Nothing's guaranteed. Everybody's always talking about YOLO. You only live one life. Nothing's guaranteed. Everything's fucking scary. We doomsday ourselves so much. And it's so sad. But also, statistically, some things are guaranteed. You're probably not gonna fucking, I don't know, jump off a volcano tomorrow. You probably could have a good day at work tomorrow if your job isn't sucking your soul out of your body. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Outside of extreme situations and circumstances, it is absolutely possible to enjoy today. And I think we do this thing where we hate days of the week and we hate this and that and we don't like stuff from now and things are so lame now and I hate those slang from today and it's so negative. It's so miserable. You can't, I promise you cannot live life happily hating everything. It'll never work out for you. You will always be upset because you'll never find something fun to do right now. Everything will be mid. Everything is not a conspiracy theory. Everything is not fake. Everybody, it doesn't have bad intentions. Being nice isn't a bad thing. We've popularized being kind of mean and treating other people poorly because we're on our whatever. I don't understand. It's the pandemic happened and all the bad things that already existed crawled out of their holes and just kind of fucking came to play. Gotta remember, man, life is not different. We're not the first ones to go through a pandemic and we won't be the last. We're not even close to the first ones. I don't know how them niggas in the Black Plague did it. That shit crazy. Sadly, that's how they did it. But we won't be the last ones to deal with recessions. We won't be the last ones to deal with uncertainty in our societal structure. You know what I mean? Like, so as much as it sucks, and absolutely things need to happen, and yes, you should be advocating for the things that you believe in, and we do need change, and you can be very sad about that. I also just want to remind people, like, don't get stuck in a time that is never coming back. I know that sucks to hear, because bitch, it sucks for me. If you think I'm immune to this shit and I'm just talking, I'm sad. Like, I don't like the fact that life is so fucking different. I did not think I was going to be struggling this bad at 25. I didn't. Didn't think I was going to get long COVID because I didn't know what the fuck COVID was. Didn't think I'd be chronically ill. I didn't think I would be considered disabled. I didn't think any of that stuff would happen. I would do a lot to go back and have the innocence of not knowing what it's like to feel like this. I can give you that. But at the end of the day, I can't. So, what is the next step? I wish I had that answer. I don't really know. I do think, like, being nicer to each other in general and like enjoying today is part of it, which is part of why I have my channel, because I really feel like everybody needs little things that build up to the big things to help them, one, get through the big things, and two, create good big things. So all the little small things that you can enjoy, like a nice YouTube channel, or somebody that really cares about your well-being, or a conversation with somebody through a screen, or bitch, when my eating disorder was really, really bad first time, all I could do to eat was eat with YouTubers. I know that sounds so disconnected and dystopian to some people, but it's not. It's the same thing as if you fucking lived in the center of town and you walked to the edge of town and you ate with a family because you were sad in 1540. You might not know those people. They might bring you into their home in the kindness of their heart. But that's what you did. You do what you need to do to survive. Point blank, period. That might be watching a YouTuber play Isaac. It could be watching a YouTuber eat. It could be mukbangs. It could be ASMR. It could be, really anything. Anything that you need to make today. Anything that you need to make today better than yesterday, you should do. Allow yourself that. Allow yourself time off of your phone. Not because I'm like, the fucking phone is the devil, because I think that shit is really, really far. And yes, a lot of people don't know how to utilize their phone as a helpful tool, but like, everything isn't bad all the time, right? Like, you can have a phone and that's fine, but give yourself time off of it, not because it's so horrific and it isn't sometimes a very real distraction from the bad things, but because people will get your views by doom scrolling and posting scary things and getting you to think about the sad stuff that gets you in your feelings, that get you stuck in the comments or whatever, because they get money and attention and views from that. And these people that are posting these things, more often than not, are not even in those headspaces or are not even thinking about those things. There are definitely some people that are, but a lot of them are not. They're capitalizing off you, girl. So, anyways, take care of yourself right now. Do the things that work for you at this moment. Stop worrying about what's going to happen because you can't control it outside of what you can control. And try your best to let go of what has happened because you cannot change it. Time might be infinite. It might be in a loop. It might be linear. It could be fucking anything. Whatever. Lots of theories, right? But there's one thing we do know, and that's that we cannot manipulate it right now. I don't know if the niggas in the future can, but we can't. So, you know, I have to take my own advice because I'm literally miserable. But sort of for different reasons. I don't know that the passage of time is bothering me, even though times are really bad and things are tough and it sucks that things are only getting harder. I don't think I expect much else. Like, looking at history, it seems like society ebbs and flows because humans are all individuals with thoughts and wants and needs, and they change as time goes on, and progressivism is unavoidable, unfortunately. I hate to break it to everybody who doesn't like that. But the world will always largely want to progress. And there will always be backlash for traditionalism. And I think both can be. And I also think we haven't figured that out. So, I think I didn't expect different, especially growing up loving history. But I understand how jarring it is at the same time, because I expected a little bit fucking different for myself, I think. I expected life to be hard. I didn't expect it to feel impossible. So, I understand the grief, especially from the pandemic. I apologize if you lost anybody. I'm sorry if you lost your coping mechanisms like I did. I'm sorry if you lost a job. I'm sorry if you lost a relationship. I'm sorry if the past is brighter than the present. But let's work towards a brightest future. Anyways, I'm going on and on. I don't need to. I think you guys kind of got the point. But I just wanted to bring that up because I feel like I see a lot of really sad people that are really struggling. That really don't have to in the way in which they do. And I mean, like, also it takes therapy and medication and time and healing and acceptance and a support group and a good family and friends that care about you and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's not just this one singular thing and, oh, don't be sad about the past and you're good to go. I know there's a lot of stuff that goes into it, but I hate the, weird, wave of nostalgia porn that has come out that has just caused us so much grief. More than we already have for recognizing that the times are hard. But what can you do but try to make these times better? And you can do little things. If you're like, what the fuck am I going to do about the fact that there's war everywhere and everybody's poor and nobody can afford anything and prices are crazy or whatever? First off, I don't know where you are, but gas is going down around me. That's good. Some prices of some things have gone down around me. A lot of places are starting to get their staff back. Even though COVID is definitely still a thing, I think our society has chosen the move on method, which I'm not a fan of, actually, funnily enough, because I have an immune system that's compromised. But I'll still take it because it's progress. Let's talk about it on not a political, global, or economical scale. Maybe you made your friend laugh today so hard they cried. Now you have something to look forward to. You have something to look forward to do again. You have something that is a fond memory that you've made in the recent past, and it's recreatable. Maybe you baked your favorite fucking dessert and it came out delicious, and you have extra ingredients. You could bake it again. Maybe you finally lost all that weight you've been wanting to lose because you had all the extra time to do it. Maybe you bit the bullet and took a remote job and it changed your life. Little things that don't feel big compared to the bad stuff like economic issue or financial ruin. But choose to think of those little things as much as you can. And I promise you, you will find joy in what life can offer you when you're trying to make it what you need it to be. So, anyways, I don't know. I thought that was a cool topic. I got a lot of feedback that was like, hey, you should talk about stuff that, interests you. You're so down to earth and you keep it real. Well, if you guys like that, let me know. Let me know your thoughts. And also, I just want to clarify, too, appreciating the past and using it as an example sometimes to get back to a better future is not a bad thing. You absolutely should study the past. Everybody should be mandatorily taking a history and honestly a government class for any other country. But especially America, because these niggas don't know how the fuck this country is run. Straight up. Y'all are lost. But these things are mandatory to know. So I'm not belittling that part. It's just the part where we get so lost and stuck in it. You should never put all your eggs in one basket. And also, if you want to live, which I hope you do, you're going to want to make your life moving forward good. So work on that the best that you can, even if it's one little thing a day. If you pick up 2 pieces of clothes off the floor today and 2 pieces of clothes off the floor tomorrow, in 10 days you might have all them clothes off that floor. And if that's all you could do today, give yourself the grace to say, I did something today. that bettered my current position in life. And if you can do more, be real with yourself. Push yourself to succeed when you can. And I love you all. I don't want you to think that I'm passing judgment on anybody, because I'm not. But, you know, I want you guys to succeed. And I don't know, I thought it was an interesting topic. I feel like it can go on for so long, and there's so many different points and angles you could take it. But, you know, we can chat about other things, you know, so the whole video isn't one topic. Well, as an update on Isaac, since I've been talking so much, we're finally at Cathedral, which is great. I actually made it here, which is fucking crazy. Bagged lunch is not better, but, bitch, I'm just gonna damage boost. But we made it to Cathedral. I think talking to you guys really helps me focus. Like, I think I almost panic less about performance anxiety, and I can actually, like, fight the enemies and get through the runs without just fucking dying like a dork. Niggas cough in the fucking break room. Loud as hell, like, all over the motherfucking place. Like, damn, cover your fucking mouth. Nobody does. The lack of, like, germ awareness in adults is crazy to me. Like, y'all literally don't give a fuck. And you don't even have to care about getting sick yourself, but, like, didn't we learn this shit in kindergarten? Because, like, morally, ethically, it's shitty to get other people sick when you don't have to. Like, that's a thing, right? Like, it doesn't even have to be, like, a politics shit. You don't have to be immunocompromised. Doesn't nobody want to be sick? Like, isn't it harder to get through the workday when you're sick as shit? Isn't it harder to get through anything when you're sick? Nobody wants to be sick. Like, nobody. Why are we so fucking gross? Like, I know people that don't wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. What the fuck is going on? Did we not learn this shit in kindergarten, bitch? Wash your fucking crusty, dusty, greasy, poop-covered ass, fucking disgusting hands. You go outside, dude. Like, it should not even be a debate. And I really do think, like, to a certain extent, if you can't, like, practice or maintain a certain level of hygiene, which is usually in a lot of handbooks, you shouldn't be working with people. Like, it shouldn't be other people suffering because you're shitting and not washing your fucking hands. Spreading shit around. That isn't exactly fair. Like, I don't find that to be, reasonable. I really don't. Like, I really, really think we should hold people accountable for their actions. Like, if you're gonna come to work sick and cough and, like, get everybody else fucking sick, that's not cool, nigga. Listen, we all gotta work. I'm not saying you can't come to work sick sometimes, because I think, like, I personally try not to. But, like, I also wear a mask if I'm sick. I know people are gonna be like, we didn't do that before. Bitch, we should have been. That's why other countries were. It's not. Again, taking care of people is not politics. Like, if you're sick, taking the measure to make sure somebody else don't get sick, nigga, can I get this fucking heart? Is not politics, dog. Like, it's not. It really, really, really fucking isn't. It's simple, common courtesy. Like, it's really that easy. Like, you either give a fuck about other people or you don't. I'm literally getting so fucking annoyed, dude. Like, fuck that heart. I didn't even need it! Bro, my shit was at full fucking health, and I'm out here chasing this fucking heart that want nothing to do with me. Damn, bro, I'm slow as shit. Literally, I don't even have enough keys for this shit. But yeah, like, niggas gross. Like, I don't let people touch my pen. Like, you need to bring your own fucking pen over. Like, I'll help you, bitch, but you're not touching my shit. Because I don't even know people wash their fucking hands anymore. It's like the pandemic happened and niggas got grosser. Like, you're literally being nasty on purpose. Like, come on. There's, like, a certain level of fucking hygiene we need to upkeep here. Like, cover your fucking mouth when you cough. If you're gonna sneeze into a fucking tissue or something. Like, I know everybody can't help being sick. You can't avoid being sick for the rest of your life. But damn, bitch, you don't have to make it fucking... Oh, no. Adad. I hope you guys like chatting with me. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think about certain topics. I tried to keep the topic, like, general. Like, not polarizing. Because I feel like everybody's sad. Like, not everybody. Like, there's some happy ass people out there. Thank goodness. And thank the Lord for those people. Because they be out here acting like rays of sunshine for us sad motherfuckers. But, I feel like a lot of us are sad. And I think a lot of us really miss the old times. And, like, rightfully so, dude. It's hard nowadays. It really is. It really, really is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. I don't know how I'm going to pay my rent. I need to get new tires on my car because it failed inspection. I don't have a lot of food. My clothes are ripped. It's hard. A lot of us are going through it, man. Mental health issues, physical health issues. I got this damn Holter monitor on me for a month. I'm 25, almost 26. I think stress is killing us slowly. And that's the reason why I wanted to bring it up. We're stressing about shit that we can't go back to, you know? Like, a lot of the reason why we fight with each other so much is because people want to keep things where they were. You can't. Like, shit's not the way it was 100 years ago. It's not the way it was 50 years ago. It's not even the way it was 20 years ago. It's not going to be the same. You gotta move with the times, dog. Some shit you push against. Like, some people want to do crazy shit. Like, okay, fine. You want to fuck dogs? That's not something that we're doing. Like, we're not doing that. That's some weird shit. Take that somewhere else. Okay? And no, it's not a fucking slippery slope. Don't say that shit to me. Well, if you allow one thing, then no, there's no fucking slope that's going to fucking dogs. You know what I mean? Like, there's obvious shit. There's shit that's been obvious since you subconsciously joined this social contract to be part of society. Don't come at me with no crazy shit. You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, there are some things we saying no to. Like, Jeffrey Epstein, fine. We saying no to all that. All that's a no. It's a no-go. But for all the rest of the shit, let it progress. Let people be. Let people live. If it's not hurting you, hurting somebody else, or hurting children or animals, let it live. Let it be. Let it thrive. Let us live. If you're not hurting the planet, let it be. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so worried about things that don't affect you. And don't be so worried about things that are never coming back. Make today better than yesterday was. Even by a little bit. Talking about this, for example, has helped me feel a little bit better. Because I was feeling real fucking bummed out. I still feel real fucking bummed out. But at the very least, I hope I reminded somebody that it's okay to be present. And it's preferred to be present. And you should try to be present. And you should strive to be present. You know what I'm saying? Reminisce when necessary. I don't know what the fuck. Let the nostalgia flow over you time to time. And then let's keep going for right now. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share. If you like the message, share it, clip it, send it, do your thing. I will get into posting clips of myself on TikTok and other stuff like that to try to get some growth. But right now, I am genuinely too depressed. So, we're doing what we can, what we have. I really do appreciate all of you guys watching. And right now, my channel's in a little bit of a lull. And my depressed brain is like, bitch, you're done for. But my logical brain is like, we'll just keep posting and see what happens. That's what I started doing 3 months ago. I'm at 830. That's what I'm going to keep doing. We're just going to keep posting and keep trying. Nothing else you can do. Sorry I didn't win the run. That's not unusual for this channel. But I don't even know what the fuck I did. Hard mode. I don't know. I'll figure it out when I edit. But I appreciate you guys endlessly. Thank you. It's been Nika. Have a good rest of your day. I will talk to you soon. Bye.